2, 1.
Yeah, belly button pierced. You don't gotta get too close.
8.
And the nose.
Cute.
I took it like a pro. Actually, she was so quick you couldn't even breathe. Did she give you a chance to breathe in?
I didn't have to.
Yeah, she did it so quick. You wouldn't even have like an opportunity to like really think about it.
100%.
Well, 2 accomplishments, maybe next a tattoo, we never know. To be continued.
To be continued.
It's your girl Simply Tay, aka Taylor. Well, yeah, just Taylor. So yeah, I am back with another video, another vlog. This one will actually be a vlog. And yeah, so if you're new here, welcome. You know, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. And if you are not new here, thank you for always supporting me through and through. So today is like Super Bowl Sunday. I look a hot mess, but I will be going to a Super Bowl party. It's gonna be held at my friend Jamal's house. So it's like 3:44 now, and I still need to do my makeup because my best friend Teresa is supposed to be coming to pick me up. So that saves me some gas. But I do have like this package that I just received today, so I kind of wanted to like unbox it with you guys because it's supposed to be like some perfume. I did order that little honey perfume, or that honey unisex perfume that everybody keeps on raving about on TikTok, because the thing is, when it comes to TikTok perfume, y'all got me once when it came to the Yara, and honestly Yara just, maybe it's just me, but people constantly rave so highly about TikTok products that when you get it, you be looking like, what's the hype? Because Yara literally smells so powdery. Like, it literally smells powdery. Like, I feel like I have to mix it with something else in order for it to actually smell like something. Other than that, I would say the other 2 Yaras, which is the, I want to say the fuchsia pink one, or the orange one and the white one, those smell fantastic. But that purple, that little purple light pink Yara original one, she literally smells like baby powder. And yeah, but let me get some scissors so I can open up this package, because this is a different type of perfume. This is supposed to be like a Donna Karan perfume, if I'm not mistaken. So I got this package from Fragrance Net. I usually tend to get my perfumes from there because they do have them for a little discounted price. You can get like the latest, you know, perfumes such as Marc Jacobs. I want to say they even have the little Delina, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it's called. But you know, you get it for like a little bit lower price instead of like the high price. You know, we all trying to save $1 right now. But this was actually like, I want to say this is like a clearance type of thing. Let me put on the light, because I got on this other light. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, child, because these 2 contradicting lights, let me, yeah, we're just gonna do it like this. But yeah, this is basically the Donna Karan. She is called Nectar Love. So one thing about me, I tend to get perfumes that I guess you could say that's not in style anymore, but they have raving reviews. So I don't really know what year this came out in per se, but if it smells good, I love a good perfume. But this is how the bottle looks. She's actually very pretty to detail, because I do have a DKNY Donna Karan, I think it's called golden something, but it literally smells like the perfect apple teeny type of perfume. Like if you're into like apple, I don't know, like the apple scent, that's exactly what it smells like, and I honestly love it. Like, how do you open this? Okay, let's see what this smells like, because I wonder, due to its being called Nectar Love, would it have like a honey scent to it? Since, you know, the honey scent, I'm not gonna lie, the honey perfume is not a bad unisex smell. Like, I do have quite a bit of Arabic perfumes or Arabic fragrances, so it's not bad. Like, some people said that the dry down smells terrible, but the dry down wasn't too bad. Like, you know, it was pretty sweet. But let's see what this little nectar, because it says it's like a natural attraction extract of honeycomb and neroli. So it's almost like a more fancier honey perfume, basically. She smells good. She's very light, but very sweet at the same time. Like, I wouldn't say she reminds me of a Bath and Body Works scent, but she reminds me of maybe Victoria's Secret, if we're gonna compare it to like maybe something elementary school. But she also smells very grown and sexy. Like, I don't know, she smells good though, I give her that. Like, I'm not really a fragrance type of person, so I can't really tell you what type of notes I smell, like bergamot or gourmand or spicy and sweet. Honey, it just smells really nice. It smells very feminine, and it smells very like grown. Like, it doesn't smell like your grandma's perfume, if that makes sense, but it smells really good. I might wear this tonight. But I definitely need to get ready. I need to do my makeup because it's already going on 3 o'clock. Well, it's going on 4 o'clock, child. But I wonder if they like put any usually they put like little other samples of other perfumes or colognes in your box on FragranceNet, but this time they didn't. They did put like some kind of book that has like samples in it, but yeah. But I just wanted to unbox that with you guys, and now I'm about to get ready. Today, well, last night, I actually had pressed my hair out after I think it's been like 2 or 3 years since I pressed my hair out. And honestly, since I'm not technically a straight natural, I'm really like a natural or curly natural. And honestly, I've been debating on if I want to be a straight natural, but I have been a straight natural before, and I had so much heat damage that I'm not really sure if I want to do the whole straight natural again, because I like the versatile, you know. If you're a curly natural girl, then you get where I'm coming from. Like, we like the versatile. We like to reverse it back if we want to go back to curly. And plus, I like volume. Like, I would definitely have to find a good beautician in Memphis or wherever I plan to move to once I graduate school. Give or take, it might be another 2 years after I graduate school, because I do plan on going back to another school after I graduate, get my bachelor's in May. So give or take, it's probably like maybe another 2 years in Memphis before I just dip. But either way, it's still going to happen that I'll be moving from my hometown. But what I was going to say is, yeah, I need to find like a good beautician, because I'm not necessarily sure like who specializes in natural hair. Like, a lot of them say they specialize in natural hair, but give or take, they're mostly specializing in like straight natural, because some of them want you to have some type of years of straightening, or your hair has to be heat trained, and my hair is not heat trained. When I say last night, actually like pressing my hair out, it still looked poofy, because I haven't pressed it out in like maybe 2-3 years. So it was just like poofy straight. But did I get it as straight as I could without damaging my hair? Yes. Of course, usually this is mostly how my hair turns out when I press it out. Now, of course, if I go to a beautician, she be bone straight. Let's get that very clear. But if I do it, let's be honest, when we do our hair at home, it's not the same techniques that they would do, you know, at the beauty salon. They have other products, they have other tools that we don't have at home. So I did the best I could, and usually when I straighten it out, I usually put flexi rods in it to give it like the extra volume that I be looking for, because just straight by itself without flexi rods, it's already got volume in it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. Pretty much been busy with school. I still have to edit one video per se. I need to edit one video and post that video. Hopefully, I'm not even gonna say hopefully, it should be posted before this vlog goes out, so y'all can know what I'm talking about. But let me get ready, because I think she said she should be here around like 5:15ish, because she had asked me did we want to be like on time, and I was like, girl, you know black people don't be on time now. So I told her, plus we gotta stop at Walmart so I can get these little paper plates that he told me to get. So ain't nobody about to be on time. Excuse me, Charlie. Excuse me, sweetheart. So yes, who would still thought that I would be a mother to honey, but it still surprises me. But the other one, she is up in her little bathroom room, child, and that's where she stays until I'm ready for her to come out. Hello, sweet pea. But in the meantime, yeah. What you want, kid? What you want? Should I go warm? Let's do this one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's lower this down some. Okay. So it shouldn't take me that long to do my makeup, because honestly, I don't really know what type of outfit I plan on wearing. You can get on your rug. Good boy. But I'm trying to see, where do I want to put this iPad? Do I want to sit it on my left hand side or my right hand side? But of course this is my last year in school, so I feel pretty good. But honestly, since time being, I had basically took out the minor in psychology, so give or take, it's really just concentration in IT right now, which is still fine. Once my professor told me that I would have to like retake another psychology class, which will postpone my graduation till fall. Listen, I already postponed this enough, so I'm not postponing it again. So I just told her, if we're going to be honest, a lot of these jobs are not really looking at minors. They're looking at really like the degree part. So I had to really make a decision on taking out my complete minor, and I was just like, child, just go ahead and remove it, because I'm not postponing my graduation, because I was already supposed to graduate in the fall of last year, and now I'm actually officially graduating in the spring. So I didn't really have time, because I think once she had let me know, it was already give or take close to deadline to where you could not, you know, add classes or take away classes. So that's why I was just like, girl, take that off. Just take it off, because I'm already getting the friends and the family, you know, excited that she getting graduated. So just go ahead and just take it out the system, because ain't nobody got time for this. So yeah, we're down to our last two classes, and honestly, since I don't have the minor in psychology anymore, I wish I could have dropped this psychology class. It is a little bit stressful. I have taken statistics and research 1, and this is part 2, and honestly, I'm not really good with charts and all that stuff, so it's a bit of a hassle. But in the meantime, I'm pretty much not gonna talk to you guys too much because I kind of want to watch my show. I've been rewatching. Let me take this off because I want to get the whole entire part of my forehead when I do my makeup. Oh God. But you know, at one point I used to be so ashamed of like being on the camera when it comes to like flexi rods and rollers in my hair. But to be honest, if you knew me when I worked at FedEx, honey, I used to go up in there with rollers and was still having people in my face. I wish they wasn't in my face, but what can I say? What can I say? It's truly just the face that people are attracted to and the personality. But yeah, but I kind of actually want to finish my show. I've been watching The Lincoln Lawyer. Let me know if you guys been watching that. But I could just give you like a quick little rundown of the shows that I've been watching lately. You know, just so we could chat about a little bit of shows. But I have watched some of the new shows that I'm watching is The Lincoln Lawyer, which is a very good show. The 4th season just came out, so I was kind of rewatching like all the seasons so I could like be caught up. Of course, Bridgerton just came out. I haven't watched the new season per se. Like I started it, but then I was just thinking to myself, maybe I should restart like all the seasons because honestly, 1 and 2 were pretty good. Of course, you know, Diana didn't have to, was her name Diana? I think her name was Diana. But you know, the first Bridgerton girl, you know, she didn't have to do all black men like that. Let's be clear. But give or take, I think we can all agree that season 2 and Queen Charlotte's Bridgerton show, 10s across the boards, honey. Like that gives the perfect, if you're like me, I guess you could say like a childhood Disney girl, it gives you like the perfect love story. Like you're just like, ah, they get it. And of course, I've been watching this show called Tell Me Lies. It's a Hulu series. Zoe! One thing about a cat, baby, they're very active. But then I have to also remind myself, she's literally just going on 4 months now. I don't think I ever had to take care of an animal because not that young per se. But of course I got him when he was 4 months. But her being at the age that when I found her, ooh child, it has been a struggle. Let me tell you that now. But back to what I was saying. So another show that I've been watching is called Tell Me Lies. It's a very good show. It's kind of dark if you don't necessarily understand other people dynamics. I feel like if you are into the whole psychological type of world, then you know you should be able to understand this show on a deeper level instead of looking at these people as, you know, they're pretty weird. In a way, they're just very, they definitely, you know, dealt through their traumatic experiences, hence why they act the way that they act. So I kind of, you know, get it. But I think at the same time now, since I'm healing and actually have been healed or healed and still in my healing era, I do look at certain shows and I just realize I don't relate to them like I used to. And that's usually when you know that you're healing, because if things don't necessarily relate to you, you're just like, oh, okay, well, you know, I could definitely tell that back then this probably, you know, made sense to me, but now it's not making any sense to me because you're just like, why don't y'all just go get some help? But, you know, a lot of people don't really get help like they should. And, you know, in due time they do. But that doesn't really always happen. I'm trying to think of another show that I've been watching. I've been watching a lot of rewatches. A lot of shows right now require a new season of something, and if that new season is not out, then it's almost like you have to rewatch the whole entire season or series all over again. Of course, I did watch Stranger Things. Not gonna lie, the end of the last episode made me cry. Guilty. I don't know, I'm a sucker for like sentimental endings, especially, you know, how they, you know, show when they were like little kids and then they grew up, and I was like, wow, we really did watch them grow up, which we did. And so of course I watched that, but of course I don't really like when series tell us like this is the final season, because it's almost like you could tell when they rush through the process. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like you could tell that they really just rushed through this process, like they were really trying to get this over with. Because I hate when a season leaves us with so many questions that's not answered instead of answer, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. But another show that I've been watching is called School Spirits. It's on Paramount Plus. I was actually watching that beforehand, but I'm actually glad that my brother got Paramount Plus subscription, because when I say I've been watching, I've been watching. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that a lot of my family members do have subscriptions, because really when I say I barely have to pay for a subscription, she got it made. Now I'm trying to see, I know there is a new show called Beauty, which is on Hulu. There's another show I haven't watched, I think it's called All's Fair. I think that's the one with Kim Kardashian and Teyana Taylor and a couple other amazing actresses, but I haven't watched it just yet. But I have heard that it was actually pretty good. Lately I'm kind of like still in my spooky era, so I've been watching a lot of shows that have like thrillers in them that, you know, still get me a little caught up in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but you ever take, those are just a couple of the shows that I've been watching that's been like keeping me on a bay or keeping my attention span pretty good, because sometimes I have noticed that a lot of shows don't really keep my attention. So those shows have definitely been you know, keeping my attention. But I'm probably about to finish doing my makeup and just watch my little show for a little bit, and I'll just come back to you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I was going to wear this top, but the thing is it has like my stomach out and whatnot, so let me change tops because this will look cute on like any other setting. I wish y'all could go taller, but y'all can't. Like this would go cute any other setting, but right now it's still winter time, so I really don't want my baby out. What now? Then you got people calling you, child. Lord, get out. So this is the top that I'm changing to. It's like another little black vest type of top, except like my stomach is not gonna be exposed, which I don't have a problem exposing my stomach. I'm still learning to expose my stomach and whatnot, but it's just the fact that it's still winter time and your girl ain't trying to catch no cold, or, you know, give or take, I'm not trying to really catch a cold. So that's that on that. Got deodorant on. Let me get my jewelry. My T necklace. Child. Now mind you, I did my makeup, but it's just the fact that I'm thinking I'm on time, and then all of a sudden I get a call from my best friend telling me, girl, I'm 5 minutes away. 5 minutes? Dang. I thought I at least had 30 minutes. Like, God, I could deal with 30 minutes, but Jesus, 5? Lord. Lord. Godly. Now, oh my God. Shoot. I tell you the truth, child. When you rushing, you make so many mistakes. From accidentally putting lotion on your like outfit and whatnot. And ooh, Lord, mercy. I don't really know what type of jacket I want to wear tonight, because it's not necessarily cold, but it's not warm at the same time. So I don't really know what type of jacket I want to wear. Ooh. That little back of the neck feeling. Okay, all right. Toe her behind. I'm taking down these dang rollers. Let me take down these rollers. Check. I feel like I already know what type of do this is gonna be, but we just gonna have to roll with it, you know. But then I was also thinking to myself, I don't really press out my hair like that per se, and as you can see, it's still somewhat still at its natural state. So especially when it's windy outside or when it's humid, I tend to not press my hair out, because what's going to happen is my hair is going to frizz back up, which is already frizzy as we can see, but we just gonna have to make it work. Like she coming out, honey. I feel like my hair has grown so much, because when I say I used to have like so much blonde, and the fact that I haven't grew my hair out. Ooh. It's giving activating the bob, child. It's giving first lady. It's giving honey. It's giving volume. It's giving. My hair just gives so much, child. That's why I'm just like, I just can't be like a straight natural. Like, there's just so much to give when it comes to like me doing my hair. And I do a pretty good job on doing my hair. I've been doing my hair for quite a bit, some years. I trim my ends. I did a pretty good job on trimming my ends last night. So far, My ends are pretty thick, so there's not really that much damage per se. But yeah, deep condition. I'm just gonna pick it out the best way I could, but it came out cute. Now, how long is it gonna stay this way? I don't know. But we're just gonna hope, since you know the party is inside the house, there's not gonna be that much, you know, humidity. Maybe because you know the people, you know, it's gonna be a little pack. But we shall see. But let me hurry up and get out of here. I'm probably gonna switch to the vlogging camera, because I mean it only makes sense. But yeah, because we gotta go to Walmart to get my little paper plates for the party. We also need to I also need to like feed them before I head out so they can, you know, eat while I'm gone. So yeah, let me get off this. But yeah, this is the hair. She giving though. She giving. Like, she good.
Think about it.
I know. When you have to really think about your left and right, you be looking like, is it this way or that way? Oh, we have left Walmart and we are heading to the party.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I don't know who's playing. I'm truly just a girl. I'm only going for
Oh, you doing a vlog? Girl.
Yeah. You didn't see the camera in the
I saw the camera. I'm like, how is she talking to
Rakeem?
Rakeem?
Oh, Rakeem, girl, he was on the phone, but I wasn't vlogging at the time, so
Oh, my God.
yeah, they got.
FaceTiming him with that?
No.
How's she FaceTiming him with that camera?
He got an Android.
You can still FaceTime once you send a request.
Well, we don't even have each other's numbers. So. Child, people at Rafferty's, whatnot. But yeah, we are heading to the party. But like I was telling Teresa that I didn't get a chance to film, I will be basically getting my nose pierced Friday. So that is, ooh, child. Ooh, we heard that click clack, that clankety clank. Child, well, I think we would know if something busted. But stay in this right lane, because you're gonna have to make a right. But yeah, I'm going to be getting my nose pierced. So there is this tattoo shop that's going to be doing like $13 nose piercings because it's Friday the 13th. So give or take,
Turning in this right lane.
yeah, I'm gonna debate if I want to get like the belly button pierced, because I always wanted my belly button pierced. Woo, child. She over here swinging this wagon left and right, child. Got the bob activated. But yeah, the friend that everybody be thinking that I drive so fast. I drive fast to a certain extent, but you and Jamal, when it came to us switcherooing, when it came to the rental car, I think y'all got me beat, because y'all drive bigger trucks than me. So but since I'm dark up in this car, I'm gonna talk to you guys when we get to the party. Well, I just made it home. My hair only frizz up just a little bit, but back up, Charlie. Back up, because you know you're not supposed to be in the kitchen. But the Super Bowl party was fun. We had quite a bit of food, quite a bit of drinks, if anything. I'm not hungover. I wouldn't say I'm tipsy, but do I feel a little buzz? Absolutely. I'm surprised that like my stomach is not like busting out of my shirt. Let me see if I can move you guys down. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad, you know, I'm home. I don't have to do any homework tonight. I did it last night, so I'm truly just about to take him outside so he can use the restroom, take me a nice hot shower, and truly just relax the remaining of the night. Even though I don't really understand Espanol, I mean, I took Spanish for quite a amount of years, but Bad Bunny did a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie, even though I didn't understand what exactly he was saying, but I definitely know it was political statement for sure. But it was a pretty good performance overall. It did make me want to like get in the middle of the floor and do like some little salsa dance and whatnot. So yeah, that was tonight. If anything, I need to re-roll my hair. I'm gonna debate on what exactly I want to do with my hair, give or take. We shall see if I put it in a ponytail or if I'll just re-roll it back up in flexi rods, because it's gonna frizz up regardless. Like I said, my hair has not been straightened out for like 2 to 3 years, so this is pretty much gonna be the aftermath. It's never gonna be bone straight, but I might have to get like one of those beauty supply stores, Red, if you know what I'm talking about, the brand Red, flat irons, because those work phenomenal. Like, they'll straighten my hair out easily. This one is like a flat iron from Marshall's. As you can tell, I might not be tipsy, but baby, the liquor is starting to hit because my words are slurring. And yeah, so yeah, let me take him out before I end up falling asleep, because I am tired. I should have took a nap before I had went out, but obviously I didn't. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, maybe later on this week. We shall see how this vlog will go, because to me, the only reason why I don't really vlog weekly vlogs is because to me, I always do the exact same thing, which is wake up, go to work, do schoolwork. But hey, apparently the word on the street is everybody wants to see like the realistic lifestyle of people, so I'm gonna give you all that. Trust me, because it ain't much to give. I didn't get as much footage at the Super Bowl party, but I got, you know, quite a bit. There was music playing, so I couldn't really get much due to copyright. But yeah, let me go, because I need this liquor to digest, because honestly my stomach feels like a pot-belly pig. But I'll talk to you guys later. So we are here at the Wolf Chase Mall. Haven't been here for, they got Popeyes here? When did they get a Popeyes? So I ain't know they ever had it. Well, I haven't been here forever. If they got a Popeyes, child, you know the mall going downhill if they put a Popeyes up in here. But we had saw this dude come here with like this huge I love you type of, was it I love you balloon? I think it was I love you. But he had like the whole teddy bear and everything. Maybe if you ain't coming like that, then I don't know what to tell you.
I'm talking about flowers. Man.
He came prepared. I wonder what girl works, whatever store she works at, because baby, he came prepared. Ooh, child. I am nervous about this damn belly button piercing.
Oh, shit. It's gonna be nice and
But yeah, we're going to Trinkets. We were originally supposed to go to this tattoo shop, but when we saw the line, baby, we changed our mind. Apparently, every tattoo and piercing place is doing Friday the 13th type of piercings. So I need to find something with hearts. This way.
when I say wrapped around, I mean wrapped around.
Be careful.
But we're just walking around because Trinkets is right across at Wolf Chase, and they don't have no line, so thank goodness. So it's just gonna be in and out. But your girl gotta build some courage. I gotta build some courage. So yeah, I'll show you. He'll film the process. The place. What do you think of the places? I'm asking you.
I actually like it.
This spot right here? Mm-hmm. About this one. This one.
That's actually a cute spot too. Want to do higher or lower?
No, I think this would be good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. That little sign. Go ahead and deep breathe. I couldn't even gather my breath for a second. Right up the bag.
Twice a day. I prefer.
Good morning, good morning. It is Saturday. It's the Lover's Day. It's Valentine's Day. I've been up since about 8 this morning doing overtime, a little bit of overtime, but I'm about to get ready to go do some grocery shopping and pick up, I guess you could say, run some errands real quick before it starts raining. Trying to get home before 5-ish o'clock because I think it starts around like 5-ish. Oh, woo-hoo. This is gonna take some getting used to, because when you are constantly, especially when your nose itch and you naturally just, you know, scratch the crap, and then all of a sudden you're bumping into this crap. Whew. The thing is, I haven't bumped into my little belly button ring, but this little joker right here, baby, I've been bumping into this one a lot. But overall, yesterday, of course, you already know, I got the nose pierced and I got the belly button pierced. After that, when I came home, it was around like 4 or 5-ish. But I'm kind of glad I did take off work, you know, put in that lead slip, because give or take, I was not gonna make it in time anyway. But I'm kind of glad because when I came home I had the worst hangry headache ever, but really it was a headache due to this nose piercing. I didn't know that nose piercings give like headaches, but it kind of makes sense though, because you know, from the pain and all that crap. But homegirl, she was very professional, very good. I would say she did my piercings very well. Honestly, she did them so quick, because when I walked into the store so nervous, because like, you know, in the clip before, you guys would see that like I was walking around in other stores at the mall just so I could avoid going to that, you know, get the piercings out the way. But she did it so fast that, honey, you couldn't even catch like, you know, that little deep breath that they be preparing you to take. You couldn't even take a deep breath. I couldn't even get out of my breaths. So as soon as like, you know, I sat down, she just instantly just went ahead and did the nose piercing. We were done with the nose piercing so fast that I didn't even get a chance to even blink. There was no tears. Thank goodness I didn't shed a tear. Same thing with the belly button. That one didn't hurt as bad as I anticipated. But she did such a good job, because when I say I could actually like press against like my countertops, especially my bathroom, when it comes to me washing my face and whatnot, and it doesn't hurt. Now, of course, last night was probably day one of me sleeping with these piercings, and neither one of them got snagged, so thank goodness for that. I will say that I did accidentally scratch my left side of my nose with the piercing, as per usual. Like I said, hopefully I won't get that like ugly piercing bump, give or take, because I know up here and over here I think I did get like maybe a piercing bumps. I can't remember, but these were so long ago. But overall, you know, if you're in the Memphis area and you want to go to Trinkets and you're looking for a good piercer, I would definitely recommend her. Her name is Shay. She was very, you know, cool vibes. You know, she'll get you in and out without, you know, any nervousness, and really without any pain. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to go to the grocery store. I originally was going to do pickup groceries, but then I was just like, you know what, let me see these little lobster tails in person, because I think my friend yesterday told me that they had whole lobsters as well. I'm not looking for a whole lobster per se, because I don't really need a whole lobster, but then at the same time I'm over here thinking to myself, what else would I need to cook for the remaining of the week? I might do like my little sweet potato ground beef taco bowl that I sometimes do, because it's quick and easy. I might just do that for the remaining of the week, because the lobster tails only comes with 2. And I think what I'm gonna pair with my lobster tails is lobster tails with some broccolini and some mashed potatoes, because I do have potatoes up in there. But I also need to go find a gift for the Valentine's event for tomorrow. So I got quite a bit to do. I also need to buy Charlie like a little new water bowl for his kennel, and I need to get some paper towels. I need to get like a couple household things. So the list is pretty, you know, big, but thank goodness all of the stores are kind of in the same area that I plan on going to the grocery store. So let's just go ahead and get this crap over with, because it is 11:28. I am running on fumes at this point because, yeah, I've been up since 8, did my little overtime. But let's just go ahead and go. I'm glad I did my homework last night. So I think I'm free of homework until maybe about the 22nd. So thank goodness I got a break. But it had me thinking, like, I know good and well it's not spring break season, because I don't recall spring break ever being like this early. I could have sworn it was in March, but I'll have to double check, because it was odd that, you know, they gave both classes, didn't give us anything for like a whole week until like the 22nd. So I don't know, I'll have to double check. But I'm just glad that I did my homework last night, because honestly I was so tired and exhausted from the adrenaline thrill that I got from these piercings. But I'll talk to you guys later. So we just made it to the grocery store. Honestly, it's what, 12 something now, but truthfully, the streets have been pretty clear, and honestly, I'm okay with that because, you know, y'all can get out later on when I'm probably in the house. I do know one of my girlfriends did invite me out. I think the plan is supposed to be like doing some bar hopping. We shall see. I know that's like an idea that they came up with. But we shall see, you know, due to the rain, because honestly my hair is going to look a hot mess if I get out in the rain. But give or take, I'm kind of glad that Aldi is not packed right now, because I can get in, get out, get my stuff. Need to make sure I set like myself a little budget for groceries, for groceries sake, because I still, you know, I don't have that much groceries per se. I only got like the small amount of groceries that I had from like the whole ice storm, and that was like 2 weeks ago. So your girl been, you know, surviving for 2 weeks until I got paid yesterday. But let me get into this grocery store because like I said, I got like maybe 2 to 3 more stores that I gotta stop by. So yeah, let's get this going. First off, it is getting too expensive to live at this point. Because $122 and I didn't even get that many things. I had to like look like what was the most expensive thing? I would say probably the Poppy. But I can't remember. Oh, I got 11 cans of Poppy, so that came up to like $20. But that defeats the case. $122 for just maybe like a couple of fruit, some little chicken tenderloins. I try to stay away from like, well, I've been staying away from sugar. So what I've been getting is like these little dark chocolate freeze-dried strawberries. They are so amazing. They definitely like curb the sweet tooth that I have. But I didn't even get that many knickknacks. Like I got cooking stuff. Of course I walked around this Aldi at least about maybe 3 times because I'm over here looking like, please don't tell me my eyes are deceiving me. Like, why is there no lobster tails? And I'm over here thinking, you know, I get it, it's Valentine's Day, but come on now, you know what, it's my fault because I should never came to the white people neighborhood, because you know white people, they mess with lobster tails. Black people, you know, I should have just went to the hood. Black people don't really cook lobster tails like that, unless, you know, maybe it's crab legs, but not that many black people get like lobster tails like that. So I mean, unless, you know, they trying to elevate their life. But in Memphis wise, I never really heard too many black people get lobster tails like that. Maybe crab legs. Now Aldi do got some good crab legs now, but it defeats the case. I came here for lobster tails and they don't have lobster tails. And then on top of that, they didn't have sweet potatoes. Their ground beef went up to like $7, and I'm over here looking like $7. What is going on with the world? I remember they little ground beef used to be like $5, maybe $5. Now it's $7. Golly. I'm debating if I want to go to another Aldi to just like, you know, see if they have lobster tails as well. If not, I'll probably try again maybe tomorrow. But then again, I think my friend told me that they're only here for like a limited time, just for Valentine's Day. So I don't really know. I might be just out of luck on, you know, lobster tails, unless I feel like getting lobster tails for maybe Sam's Club or Walmart or or maybe even Kroger. But Kroger might be my best bet when it comes to lobster tails. But let me just go to the other stores, because I can't do too much, or I can't stay out too late because I got groceries in the back and half of my stuff is cold. So let's just get this, you know, let's just get this going, because not getting lobster tails kind of irked my nerves. Y'all, she got them. Matter of fact, I had to go to the hood. Like I told you, I knew the hood would have them. Last 2, so I grabbed them last 2. So originally I wanted 2. Cool. Now I ended up with 4 lobster tails. I was not playing. I knew for a fact that the hood would probably have some. Maybe not a lot, but they would have some. But on the bright side, I got my lobster tails. I ain't even think about going to get no broccolini because honestly, it's Valentine's Day. A lot of people is probably cooking with broccolini today. So I'll get that tomorrow after the holidays because, look, I've been through and through. And honestly, my card had to beg me to stop swiping it today from after household and groceries. All I can say is I'm thankful that I'm able to afford household and groceries, including paying my bills, even with the little bit that I have remaining. Till it might not be a lot, but at least it's something in the bank account. That's all I can say. At this point, I mean, I expected to spend quite a bit of money because I am getting groceries, even though I haven't had groceries in like 2 whole weeks. So it is what it is, but hey. Now I'm about to put these groceries up. I'm probably not even gonna film that because honestly, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys after I put these groceries up and probably change it to something a little bit more comfortable. So I got the kids some sardines because sardines is actually good for dogs and cats. And I'm currently like on the phone with my mom, but I got them sardines in spring water because I think it's highly recommended that you get them like, you know, sardines that's in water. It can't be flavored. If it is going to be flavored or oil, then, you know, rinse it out. But we're going to see. I know Zoe will probably tear this up, but more than likely, I don't know if he would tear it up. Last time I gave him some fish, I think it was like tilapia that he had without bones. So I'm going to see if he likes this sardine. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You show this a big old sardine. What does she have? Make sure I take off I think I gotta take off the skin too. Let's see how this kid likes this crap. I gotta go through the... Okay. Sardines ain't half bad. I mean, this has been a long time since I had sardines. Come here. I'm gonna give you a little piece. Sit down. You like it? It was good. Let's try this again. Hold on. I am doing a video. A YouTube video. But I'll have to film it separately. But he liked it though. I just gotta make... He ate it. Nice. That breath already smell like fish. Yeah, he like it, so we're gonna add it to his little kibble. Look at him, child. Have a seat. Girl, sit down. You better sit down. set.